That sweet, sweet Visar Star-Lord just got even better. Call 40. Don't beg the 30% of you that have not smashed the ever-living crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Visar Starfrost lore has expanded, and let me tell you, this is actually beautiful to see. And of course, with it comes Mana Dome support. I think we all kind of knew that this was going to come along the way here. All real big things considered. So, Mana Dome Trids. This is going to be Fire Fairy Tuner effect monster. That's a lot to unpack. Level 2. Oh boy. 0 attack, 1500 defense. You can only special summon this card. The first effect of this card's name once per turn. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. You control Visar Starfrost. Your monster with 1500 attack and 2100 defense. Special summon this card from your hand. Yay! I love tuners. If this card is destroyed by battle card effect, you can special summon one Mana Dome Tuner monster from your deck. So, as per all of the standard Mana Dome monsters, they all include some sort of floating effect, toggle ability. It's essentially what we've all been pretty used to at this point in time. Now, we have Veda Karantha. Man, I feel like if you say that 10 times fast, you're going to mess that up. But Veda here is a level 8 Dark Warrior monster. And you can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. So if a card of cards on the field is destroyed by a card effect and Visar Starfrost is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then you can add one Clear New World from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Now you're probably like, Clear New World, what's that? Well, this is Clear New World. This evidently was a Visar Starfrost support card. This lets you target one face-up monster you control, destroy it, and if you do so, summon one monster from your deck in defense position with a different original type and attribute, whose level is lower than the original level but negate its effects. You can only activate one Clear New World per turn. Evidently there are 7 planets on this, by the way, according to people. Do with that info what you will. But, alright, so, searches for Clear New World. And then if another monster is in your possession is destroyed by card effect, target one monster your opponent controls, destroy, and if you do, this card gains attack equal to that monster's original attack till the end of the turn. You know, I don't really know how I feel about this. It's cool that we got a Clear New World searcher, that's for sure, but I don't feel like this does enough Visar Starfrosty things. You know what I mean? I guess the big thing is you'll be able to add the Clear New World and then pop this with Clear New World to toggle down into one of the lower ones. So I guess that's something. And then we have Visas Amaretta. We're just going to call this Big Visas Daddy here. So this is going to be a light Synchro Tuner effect monster. That's right. You heard me say that right. It's a tuner. Ah, boy. So it's one tuner plus a light monster to make it. At least that's decent. You only use the second effects and third effects of this card's name once per turn. So, this card's name becomes Visar Starfrost while in the monster zone. Hey, you know, that's a level 8 Synchro monster that is counted as Visar Starfrost. Now, hear me out here for a second. That seems pretty good. The fact that we can now actually make Visar Starfrost is pretty good. When this card is Synchro Summon, you can add one small trap card that mentions Visar Starfrost from your deck to your hand. I'm having flashbacks here to World Legacy, what was it, Justiciar? Where you can search for one of the World Legacy spells and traps. This searches for one that mentions Visar Starfrost from your deck to your hand. I'm having flashbacks. Somebody help me here and tell me that this isn't going to get banned in the future. Hopefully with slightly more restrictions, this will play out a little bit better. During your main phase, you can destroy one monster you control. For the rest of this turn, all Synchro monsters you control will gain 800 attack. I mean, a free pop a monster to give a global 800, so this turns itself into, what, 3,300 attack points? And as long as you have other Synchro monsters by your side, that actually seems pretty usable. I think this card's pretty good for what it actually is. Next up is the World as One, and that is 4 of the worlds merging together. Wonder what that means. You can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. Activate one of these effects. You can special summon one monster with 1500 attack, 2100 defense from your graveyard, so any of our little minions. Or you can shuffle 5 monsters that are banished face up on your field and or in your graveyard into the deck. 1 Visar Starfrost. And 4 monsters with 1500 attack, 2100 defense, and if you do, special summon 1 Visar Synchro monster from your extra deck. This is treated as a Synchro summon. Oh man, shuffle back 5 in order to get this up and running. I like the lore that they're pushing for this. Alright, don't get me wrong. I just think the secondary functionality of this is going to be a little bit harder, but I mean, good news is it does specifically mention Visar Starfrost. You can, if you've somehow managed to toggle through all the others, you can search for this to put a second one on the field, I guess. Next up is the Pristine Planets Amaretta. Oh no, it's another field spell. Oh no. Once per turn, if a monster you control is destroyed by battle card effect, sent to the graveyard, or banished, you can activate an effect. So watch summon one of them in defense position. Okay. One tuner on the field gains attack equal to its half the attack of one of them. Okay. Shuffle one of them into the deck, and if you draw a card, it's actually not terrible. Or shuffle this card into the deck, and if you do, add one field spell from your graveyard to your hand. Ah, boy, this searches for reusability for the other field spells that have already searched, but it doesn't bypass the functionality of them being once per turn activation searches. So this is like a turn 2-ish card for the shuffle in. I don't think the card is that crazy. I think they've learned their lesson after Raceloth and, Paralinio and the rest of the many searchers that we've developed here, that we can't just slap a draw clause or a searchability clause in every field spell. And besides, every field spell already searches for Visar Starfrost, it feels like. Next up here is the New World Formation. So you can only use the first second effects of this card's name once per turn. So you can target one small trap card that mentions Visar Starfrost in your graveyard, set it. And if it's a trap or a quick play card, you can activate it this turn. Okay? You can banish this card from your graveyard, target 3 spell and trap cards that mention Visar Starfrost in your graveyard, except for New World Formation, and shuffle them into the deck. Okay, so this is finally where we're starting to see them wanting to focus on the reusability aspect of these cards. They want you to be able to toggle them back. They want you to actually use these and set up some extra advantage. Okay, I kind of like that a little bit. Then we have the New World Full of Stars, continuous trap card. So, you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. So the first time, each of your monsters will be destroyed by battle each turn. While you control a Visar Starfrost, it is not destroyed. Okay, I mean, sure, that's fine. During your end phase, if you control a Visar Starfrost, you can target one monster in your graveyard, shuffle into the deck, or if you control a tuner monster, you can add it to your hand instead. Okay, the traps aren't that amazing. They tend to do that a lot. So what am I getting out of this? Justiciar 2.0 is sitting right here with harder to summon conditions, which I think is fine. But I'm having flashbacks here, like I said. And the fact that Clear New World is part of the archetype is actually kind of cool. I don't really have much else to really add about this. I think that the Mana Dome support is cool. I like what they're trying to do with this stuff. But I feel like there should be more support coming. Let's say probably another boss monster, if I had to guess. But we'll see. So what do you guys think? Please, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think. And, of course, I will see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.